Good afternoon. On the news at this hour, Abia State government has stated its resolve to establish tuition-free schools in the 3 senatorial zones of the state to train artisans who are currently lacking in the state. Briefing newsmen on the outcome of the Executive Council meeting chaired by the State Governor Alex Oti, the State Commissioner for Information and Culture, Prince Oke Kanu, said the one-year program that is residential will feature courses on solar power installation and maintenance, POP, painting, among others. He said that this was in line with the state government's interest in ensuring the abundance of artisans in the state instead of importing them from outside, stating that the graduates will be empowered with funds. Pan-Igbo Apex Socio-Cultural Group Ohaneze Ndigbo has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to implement the 2014 conference recommendations and resolutions sequel to the ongoing hardship in the country. This was even as it hailed Southeast people for not joining the ongoing protest in the country against the administration of President Tinubu. Secretary General of the group, Okechukwu Isiguzo, commended Southeasterners for their calmness in abstaining from the series of protests against the president over the economic hardship facing the citizenry. Now, former Nigerian head of state and one of the founding fathers of the economic community of West African states, General Yakubu Gowon, has urged the regional bloc to lift the sanctions imposed on Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger Republic. Gowon gave the recommendation in an open letter to the heads of state and the ECOWAS member states yesterday. Widely seen as West Africa's top political and regional authority, the 15-nation ECOWAS, formed in 1975 to promote economic integration in member states, has struggled with a wave of military takeovers in the region, including in Mali in 2020 and 2021, Burkina Faso in 2020, and Niger last year. But Gowon, in a letter addressed to the president of ECOWAS, a commission, Omar Toure, described the exit of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger Republic as sad and made a three-pronged recommendation to resolve the crisis. On the foreign scene, armed groups that have been controlling Tripoli for more than a decade have agreed to leave Libya's capital. Interior Minister Imad Trabelsi, part of the internationally recognized government, said after lengthy negotiations, a deal had been struck for regular forces to police Tripoli. He told journalists there would only be emergency police, city officers, and criminal investigators in their place. Now, the deal comes after a series of deadly clashes in the city in recent months. In sport, a court in Spain has found former Barcelona and Brazil forward footballer Dani Alves guilty of raping a woman in a Barcelona nightclub. He has been sentenced to 4.5 years in prison. The 40-year-old, who is one of the most decorated footballers in history, had denied sexually assaulting the woman in the early hours of 31st of December 2022. His lawyer had asked for him to be acquitted, and Alves can appeal against the sentence. That's it for the news at this hour. Thank you so much for watching. I am Omoefe Peace Osemere. Good afternoon.